After all your hard work, it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Harvesting is one of the most rewarding aspects of gardening and is also a great way to bring the community together. In this video, we will cover how to harvest your crops at the right time, tips for storing and preserving your crops, and ways to share the harvest with your community. We will also discuss how to celebrate the harvest and plan for the next growing season. Harvesting at the right time is very important to get the best flavor and nutrition from your crops. Most fruit and vegetables are best harvested in the morning, when they are still cool and juicy. Each crop has its own ideal harvest time. For example, leafy greens should be picked when they are soft and before they start to fall. Tomatoes are best harvested when they are fully colored and slightly soft to the touch. Use sharp scissors or secateurs to harvest the plants cleanly and avoid damaging the plants. With root vegetables, lightly loosen the soil around them before removing to prevent them from breaking off. Proper storage helps to extend the life of your harvest. Some products, such as onions and garlic, should be dried in a dry and well-ventilated area before storage, while others, such as leafy greens, should be cooled immediately. Consider preserving your leftovers by canning, drying, or freezing. This allows you to enjoy the bounty of your garden even after the growing season has ended. Organize a crop swap or preservation workshop where community members can share tips and exchange excess harvest. This not only reduces waste, but also builds community links. Sharing the harvest is an important aspect of community gardening. Decide how you want to distribute the produce, whether among garden members, to local food banks, or through community events. For sharing produce in the garden, create a special area where members can drop off or pick up fresh fruit and vegetables. This is also a great way to introduce new people to the garden and encourage them to get involved. Consider donating part of the harvest to local charities or food banks. This not only helps those in need, but also strengthens the garden's ties with the wider community. Celebrating the harvest is a great way to appreciate the hard work and dedication of everyone involved in the garden. Organize a harvest festival or potluck, where members can enjoy a meal made from the garden's produce. Use this opportunity to reflect on the successes and challenges of the growing season and thank everyone for their contribution. A celebration helps build community spirit and prepares the ground for future seasons. As the growing season comes to an end, it is important to start planning for the next season. Review what went well and what could be improved, and use this information to plan your next garden layout and product choices. Consider planting cover crops or adding compost to your beds to improve soil health over the winter. This will give you an advantage when the next planting season arrives. Organize a planning meeting with the community to discuss the goals for the coming season and decide on changes or new initiatives in the garden. Harvesting and sharing produce from your community garden is a time of joy and celebration. By following best practices for harvesting and storage, sharing rewards with others, and planning for the future, you will ensure that your garden continues to thrive season after season. In our final video, we will discuss how to ensure the long-term sustainability of your community garden and its growth for years to come. See you there!